everyone, and welcome back to World Builder. I hope you're having a good day, morning, or evening, no matter where you are. And today we're going to be playing some more Horse Tales Emerald Valley Ranch. Now, I would like to note that this, what you're hearing right now, is a voiceover. My audio got corrupted, so you only hear the game audio, not me talking. So I'm just going to be doing a voiceover through this of what I was doing and basically probably what I was thinking at that moment. Yeah. So, hopefully this turns out okay. I hope you guys still like this sort of content. Well, maybe not necessarily. I don't know if I want to necessarily call it content, but this voiceover, I should say. Yeah, so essentially, we're going to be continuing on our quest to go and see Lily. Of course, the last time we left off, we had to go about 1,200, I think it was meters away from where we were at that point. So, yeah, I decided to just end the video there because it was already getting long. This video itself is already a bit longer, too. But yeah, so I do want to mention really quick that I did a stream a few days ago of me working on some artwork for a game that me and my dad are making. I would honestly like to do some more artwork on the channel, even if it is just like streaming the artwork, because it's just something fun for me to do, and I would like to take you guys along that journey with me. So yeah, if you haven't seen it already, I had streamed for about 30 to 40 minutes. So go check out that stream that I did of working on, I think it was Owlats. So yeah, go check that out because I talk a little bit about the game. If you would like to know or hear more about the game, just leave a comment down below and I'll probably do a video on it. So yeah, alright. So we're almost to the Crater Lake race. Hopefully, I was honestly hoping that this wouldn't take very long, and it actually didn't. It didn't take very long to get there, so yeah. At one point, I did have to lower my my graphics quality because my game was just lagging a little too much for my liking, and it still did, but I think that was just because I'm trying some new stuff with recording to hopefully get smoother video for you guys, because I've noticed that my sound is pretty good, it's just the video is very laggy and grainy a lot of times, and I think I have found a way to kind of get the best of both worlds, I guess. So yeah, here we are, we're gonna talk to Mateo. Well, once I turn around and notice that he's talking to me. So we asked him what happened. Eventually we asked him what happened. This is probably gonna get cut out. There we go. Lily just raced here, but she was acting strange. First she was real quiet, then she suddenly shouted at her horse. Then the horse got spooked and they both disappeared into the elderwood. Okay. And then he leaves me to make me go run into the elderwood. And yeah, that was an accident. I didn't mean to dismount. Yeah, that happens another time, I think. So yeah, here we are. We're gonna go on our journey to the elderwood. I think we might get reset again from jumping off a cliff. Oh no, not this time. I've learned my lesson apparently. Alright. So, we're about to hit a lag spike. I remember that. Oh hey, it didn't show up that bad in recording. That's good. I was hoping it would come out a bit smoother than what it did on my end. But or look a bit smoother than my brain was processing it. Yeah, I haven't really gone through the Elderwood very much on this save, so a lot of the roads are blocked, so we had to figure out creative ways to get around them, which was kind of fun. You know, if you guys have any videos you want to see more of on the channel, just go ahead and let me know. And even if you like this Horse Tales series that we're doing, go ahead and leave a like and let me know in the comments. It's always really nice to hear that you guys enjoy the videos. So yeah. And thank you so much for all the support that you guys have been giving me on these Horse Tales videos. It's kind of crazy to me to think that, you know, people actually enjoy watching the content I'm making, even though the channel is just so new. So yeah. And sometime soon, maybe even the day that this comes out, I'll probably be streaming some more in the Sunflower States. And an exciting thing happened. Realistic Horse Genetics updated, and now there are donkeys and mules with genetics in there, and it's, I did some playing around with them, and they look amazing, and there are some miniature donkeys. I'm not going to say too much because I want to find them in the game, but it's just amazing. They look great. I'm very excited to play around in our world, so yeah. I'm probably going to stream later today, but I mean, I'm probably going to end up starting off in like some sort of creative world. I don't know, but let's focus back on Horse Tales because I'm getting off track. Derailed. Oh, shiny chest. I remember saying this. I remember going over to the chest and be like, ooh, fancy chest. Alright. So now we're kind of going to be going off on our journey again. We are going to talk to Lily because I just now realized that we found Lily. So here's what she said. Oh no, it's you. Have you come here to laugh at me? Fine, laugh. The great Lily Felix fell and lost her horse. Yeah. Yeah, here, we're laughing. Yes, totally laughing. So, what happened? My parents made me sell Julie. I wanted to race with her one last time, but she felt that I was nervous. I couldn't control her, and we ended up here, and now she's gone. Well, yeah, and this is amazing. It says, can I help you find it? Lily herself said that it was a mare, a female horse. And the game says it. You would? Thank you, Road Builder. Okay, she's probably gone to drink some water. Let's check out the... I didn't quite catch what that said, but okay. This happens a lot. I would, you know, do the commentary with the NPC, and then, like, it would disappear far too quickly for me. I need to look at the settings and see if there's, like, a timer thing I can set up for the commentary so it doesn't disappear so quickly. Because, yeah, it was, yeah, it was kind of driving me nuts a little bit. But I guess I just gotta try to read a little bit faster. Yeah, so we come and we check this bridge, and I realized it's broken. I hadn't repaired it yet, but we also noticed that her horse wasn't there. Yeah, we're not doing no rickety bridge. We're doing a good old-fashioned straight bridge. It's honestly hard to ride on those rickety bridges because they are windy and it's just, I don't know. I think its borders are a little bit different because it does have turns on it. I just prefer the straight bridges. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who play this game prefer the straight bridges. So yeah. And eventually I saw that some people were wanting, a tour of the estate once it was completed. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Okay, so we went back to Lily and told her that Julie wasn't at the crossing, and she said, my parents want me to take over their business at some point. They say selling your horses is part of growing up or something, apparently. But Julie is really special to me. Oh, wait, we asked why did you have to sell a horse first. That makes a little bit more sense. I was starting to get a little confused there. Yeah, but I'm sure she's around here somewhere. Let's check out the other crossing. Okay, so we asked her. She wasn't at the other crossing. Not this time, but I have with previous sources. The answer was very clear. Anyway, let's go look at the next crossing. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Kind of made me sad. That she wasn't able to keep her horse. Alright, but we're still gonna help her find, I forgot the horse's name already. We're gonna help her find her horse. But real quick, I wanted to take a look at Sequoia's, stats, and why is he out of shape? Just why? Why is he out of shape? We've ridden him, like, everywhere. Like, I haven't switched horses at all. So how is he out of shape? Is he, like, too fit or something? But then we go and we check how many places he's been, and oh my gosh, he's been, like, everywhere. Everywhere I've been, he's been. It's crazy. Kind of annoyed me a little bit. See? He's been to all sorts of places. And it's saying he's unfit, or out of shape, I mean. That horse should be, like, the healthiest horse I've ever had. And boy, oh boy, I cannot wait for the genetics until we unlock those. I'm pretty sure that comes when we unlock the breeding barn. But yeah, I was also kind of sad to find out that, there are no full models. I was kind of hoping that we would have, like, a full model, even if it kind of were, like, the same, little full. But, yeah. I do see how it would be hard, though, because then you would have to animate for a whole nother, entity, I guess you could call it. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was gonna be something pretty difficult for what they were really wanting to accomplish with the game, which I understand. Alright, so now we're going through the whole process of having to find the creative way to get to Lily's horse, because that road was blocked, as you saw. And at first I thought that the game was going to force me to go that way, but then I realized I just needed to jump over to get onto the bridge. It was kind of weird. But the game is still going through some bug fixes, so don't judge it too harshly yet. And they've even said in their latest post that, on Steam at least, that, oh, yeah, this is great. I do this again. Just wait, just watch. But they put on their latest post on Steam at least, that they kind of led to the fact that they're planning on doing a few more things with the game. I don't know if it's like DLC wise or like anything like that. Yeah, we tried to go around this jump, but it doesn't work out. We had to jump it. I really didn't want to jump it because I was afraid he wouldn't be able to jump it. But, okay, anyways, but I'm kind of wondering if they're going to end up adding DLC for foals and stuff like that, which I wouldn't mind, because, I mean, you know, I don't know, I don't know, I wouldn't mind it. I also kind of don't mind that there aren't any full models. I'm kind of sad that there's not any full models, but I don't know, I just kind of wish they were. However, I fell in love with this horse, this blue-eyed, black coat. Oh, she's just so pretty. Julie, that's right, this is her horse's name, Julie. She's so pretty. Like, look at her. It's amazing. Okay, so she's saying that she's going to talk to Stan again. Maybe, and then maybe we can figure something out. Thank you so much for your help. I have to go. Okay, yeah, no, read the rest of it. I must have read it really fast and then moved on very quickly. But yeah. So now we had unlocked the achievement for finding Lily, and we had also unlocked quite a few things, and we fell in the water. That was great. So yeah. Yeah, and I'm starting to notice how dirty Sequoia is, so whenever we do get back to our ranch, we end up, grooming and bathing him because look at him. And we also notice that there's so many cute little foxes laying around here. I kind of would find it funny if they were really wolves. And here I am going, oh, they're so cute, they're little foxes, and then find out they're wolves. I mean, they're still pretty cute, even if they are wolves, but I mean, it's just kind of funny if that were the case. Alright, so now we're going over the process of Elderwood is a maze, so I'm going to reset to the estate. For recording's sake, to try to have as much time doing the quests. If I'm recording, I like to reset to the state because this map is a maze. I love riding everywhere. I love that you can ride everywhere. It's just forward. Oh yeah, that was an interesting moment. Yeah, the Elderwood fog just appearing out of nowhere. Alright, so now we forget for a second, but then we turn around. Oh wait, that's after we sleep. But once we sleep, we end up forgetting to give Sequoia a bath. But don't worry, we turn around. Okay, so we're currently looking at our mail and just seeing if there's anything. I was kind of hoping for someone saying about breeding, that they had like new horses for stud or yeah, I don't know it, but yeah, no, nothing except for Rodrigo thanking us for helping Lily. Thank you, I guess. Okay, so then we talk to Stan, not talk, but we see Stan's letter. I think next time we're probably going to be seeing what Stan is like up to, because I find that interesting that he wants to talk to us. So yeah, I'm honestly curious as to what he's getting on about, because yeah, I don't know. It's like he could be talking about like selling horses. It could just be a whole like mini side quest for him. I'm not too sure. Okay, but now we're going to see a cutscene. Yeah. We're gonna see a cutscene. I didn't even realize who this was at first. It looked like just some random white horse running into the estate, and I was about to be like, did we get a free horse? Does the horse come to us for once? No world builder. It's Lily coming to visit you. Even her horse looks very dirty. But yeah, so we talked to Lily, and we asked her how'd it go, and she says, great, actually. Stan talked to my parents and convinced them that I could keep my horse after all. So why are you here? I wanted to invite you over to the Felix estate. No ulterior motives, just hanging out. Come by when you feel like it. I'll tell Rodrigo to let you in. Is there anything else? Ah, right, almost forgot. If we are going to be seen hanging out together, you and your horse could use a makeover. Take this. And she gave us a whole bunch of tack. So, the thing I don't get, I kind of wish we got the tack shed sooner, because, I mean, maybe we haven't, I'm just blind, but I haven't seen the tack shed, and it makes me sad. If you guys know if the tack shed's like its own separate building, or if it's actually attached and like to the stable or something, and I just have been blind and not noticed, please tell me, because I kind of want to change the tack. I want to see what it looks like. There's probably some obvious way to do it, and I'm just like missing it. But yeah, so we're talking to Noella, and she goes, first of all, I have a wardrobe at home. It's the most important step. So kid, come back when you have the furniture on your estate, and I'll sing like a bird about my enchanting secrets. So she's talking about her clothes, how she always looks so nice. So now, oh yeah, we almost forgot to give Sequoia a bath. And now we're going to go back to our wash station and go ahead and just give him a bath. I like these mini games that they have. Like how the horse is moving around, like that if you didn't have your horse on a lead and they were in the wash stall, they probably would move around quite a bit. So yeah. Yeah, so this is just gonna be a few seconds of me giving Sequoia a bath. It's actually pretty fun whenever you get the hang of the controls and stuff, and I talked about this earlier, but the controls are kind of like odd the way they work. I don't know, it's when you first start playing the game, you feel like the controls are very odd, but then once you start playing, it's kind of like, oh, well, they're not that bad. I will say the camera controls are very weird. Kind of, I think there's just some little things that need to be worked out there, because I don't know, there's just something about the camera that's off. Alright, and now we're done giving Sequoia his bath, and now we gotta go groom him because, yeah, his coat's gonna be all messed up. All messy. And again, same here. I kind of like how, I don't know, it almost feels like there's some sort of freedom to whenever you're grooming your brush. Or, grooming your brush. Wow. Yeah, how would that work? How would that work, world builder? No, when you're grooming your horse in the game, I like this mini game too. It kind of reminds me of what you would really do in real life, because, you know, certain brushes do only go with the horse's fur, and then the other ones you have to do like in circle. I just like the little details like that are just really nice. I especially love the lead changes in the game, because most games they don't care to do the lead changes, and it's those little things that makes me happy about the game. Okay, so we've been done grooming for a little while now, and I just didn't notice the bar was full, so now we're gonna go ahead and go riding. We're gonna head over to the Felix estate, and quite literally for a second I forgot that, like, which way to go to the Felix estate, and then I realized, that's right, we gotta go over to the beach area where we came in at. Because at first I was thinking heading towards Mateo's place, but then I was like, oh wait, no, gotta go toward the beach, toward the windswept fields. There we go, that area. And I kind of find it funny, our interaction with Rodrigo. I had to take a drink of my coffee. Okay, so there's just a little bit of a journey there, but yeah, I like all the writing in this game. It's just like, someone had commented a while ago that people always want to be able to have bigger maps to ride around, but then they teleport everywhere, and I feel very similar. I love the big maps, and I love being able to ride everywhere, but I don't know, I also like being able to quick travel. I like having that option too, but I also like having the option to ride everywhere. Like, I don't know, it's just interesting, because once you have one thing, then you kind of want the others. So, like, we have the ability to ride all around the ranch, but there's no quick travel, so you're like, okay, I spend about 5 minutes just traveling to this area. But I do love how big the map is. I love all the detailing they did to the map. I don't even know how long it took them to make this game. It's just very pretty. I like it. Of course, we did have to turn down our graphics so that we could hopefully not have so much lag in the recording. However, I think I just gotta work out some more things to be able to get a smooth recording. But yeah, so finally made it to the windswept field, and then we noticed that Mateo is still out there in the field, so we go and talk to him, because there was a bug fix update not too long ago, so I wanted to see if, you know, this was necessarily a bug, or if, yeah, no, I don't think it was a bug. I don't think this is a bug. I think this is just like, you're done with Mateo, and so now he's just gonna kind of remind you about certain things if you forgot about them. I don't know. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna talk to Rodrigo. And I ask her, where is Lily? And he says, I'm not a search engine kid, so don't get on my nerves, alright? I hate them. But I think she's waiting for you at the High Garden. And so let me ask him, how are you? And he goes, I already told, wait, what? Who wants to know that? Hush, hush. Go make mud cakes or whatever you kids do. Yeah, I kind of like Rodrigo. He's funny. Alright, and so now we go through and we're trying to figure out where the High Gardens are, because I was so confused. I was like, you just throw me in and I don't even know where I'm going? So yeah, we figured out that we just gotta keep going through this, like, leaf-covered hallway. And so we did, and look at this. Look at this. There's like 2 separate houses. Are those like are those like houses for your chickens over there on the side? Like, what are these? What are these buildings? Okay, and so now we figure out that we need to go, well, before this, we run around this way and we find out there is actually no way to get to Lily from this side of the estate. So eventually we're gonna turn around, hopefully here in a few seconds. But this place is very nice. I'm probably gonna take inspiration from this to do our ranch and Sunflower Estates, but I also really want our ranch and Sunflower Estates to feel like a very old-fashioned estate. So yeah, I'm hoping we're able to accomplish that in that world. But I'm definitely going to be taking a lot of inspiration from this game for that, because, I don't know, it's just so pretty, and I would like to implement that into Minecraft. Some way, somehow. Of course, it's blocks. And now we go through the maze. The dreaded maze. I hate this maze. I sped it up for you guys because it's amazing. Yeah, dead ends. It's a true maze. I was thinking it kind of just looks like it all goes in one direction. It doesn't look like you have very many choices, but no, there are dead ends. There are choices. Luckily, it didn't take us very long to figure out how to get out of the maze, to find Lily. And as she mentions in a little bit, it was a pain. It was a pain to go through the maze, because you gotta try to remember where one way was, and then you're like, but there's 3 options here. Which way was it? Luckily, though, I don't know, it's like, when you look at it, you're like dreading it, but then you're going through it and you're kind of like, oh, I think it was this way, and then you gotta trust that you gotta trust your senses that, you're going the right way. It's just a hard maze. I don't like mazes. They can be fun whenever you want to do them. And then we wanted to check the map and see how much of an area we unlocked, and apparently it just goes out into the sea. I was thinking that this side would be much bigger than what it's showing, but I mean, they already have like an entire corner on the map, so I mean, yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna talk to Lily. So, thanks for the invite. No biggie. I hope you found your way here easily. The hedge maze can be a pain, but I think getting through it is worth it for this. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think so. Alright, so, are you really okay? It's all good now, really. Thanks for asking, though. My parents aren't amused, of course, but that's not my problem. Okay, so, what are we doing? I thought I could show you around the estate so you know your way around in a heartbeat. Okay. Alright, yeah, I obviously was not reading these as quickly, and she just left me. She's like, go do the maze yourself. I'm not walking you through it. She just left me, and she went over there. How come the NPCs can teleport? How come they can teleport? I want to teleport. Take me with her. Oh boy, we gotta go through the dreaded maze again. So, yeah, here in a minute, you're also gonna see another sped up world builder struggling to go through the maze. I made a few more mistakes this time. You can imagine why. It's a maze. Yep, here we go. Oh, nope, not that way. Yep, okay, good, yep. And we figured out where to go. Oh, nope, not that way. Nope, not that way either. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this maze is, yeah, so great. I'd be lying if I said I love mazes. But as I said, it wasn't too bad. It's just, I would prefer to not do the maze. So yeah, now we're kind of like trying to figure out where Lily went. I almost forgot her name. It's Lily. I almost forgot where she went. So, Yeah, I'm just happy that there's markers on the map and they don't just like leave you blind. They're not just like, so I'm going back to the main court and then leave you. And you're like, where's the main court? There you are finally. Took you long enough. What do you think was gonna happen? You left me to go through the maze on my own. And then we get stuck on a sign and I don't quite understand how. But okay. Yeah, and then we find out that my horse is faster than Lily's because in a canter I just like zoom past her, and I feel like games do this a lot. Sometimes they expect your horses to be worse than they are, and then they're really better, and so you end up going faster than the NPC, or the NPC goes faster than you. Like, oh, yep, and then we hit the bush. Yep. Great. We gotta try it again. But yeah, I kind of wish that the NPC's horse would kind of like, I don't know, I guess say like use the stats of your horse whenever you're, supposed to be following them, because then it would make it a bit easier. So now Lily's letting us use their styling shed, and so I really like the hunter braided mane. It's just so pretty. And then we go and we do the hunter braided tail, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love it. It looks like it makes his tail a little curly, or there's like braids in his tail. It's just so pretty. I love it. I'm glad there's this option because it's just so nice looking. And then we're nearing the end of the video. So now we're going to call him and then cut, I think. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, this was fun. The voiceover wasn't as bad as I was thinking it might end up being. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a way I do recording on some of my videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you had to choose the main style and tail style for Sequoia, what would you have picked? I would like to know that. Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!